My name is Jim Gilbertson, and I do work with FirstOak Bank. I'm a developer. I work with residential homes, custom-built homes, and do a lot of commercial projects as well. So construction loans are something that I often seek, and I felt very comfortable with FirstOak. Well, when I was first looking for, to build my first home out in the Vistas, which is a subdivision that I have, I looked around for some of the better construction lenders in town. I do know a lot of the banks. I've done business with a lot of banks in town, but when I came across Jim Staley, I found that he was very knowledgeable in the construction business. He wasn't just a lender, but he understood, he understood the markets. He knew a lot of the builders. He knew what was being built. He knew the costs of what a lot of these guys were doing. And so he was very helpful in the big picture for me to really know I'm on the right page as I was working out this house. And so from that point, I knew that there was a guy that I was comfortable using. I did build a relationship with Jim. We've talked often. I'll bounce things off of him at times because of, like I said, he's got more knowledge than a lot of the bankers. I mean, he's not just about giving the mortgage, but he's got knowledge about, many areas of the real estate business, and he understands construction very well. So, and as I did my first build with him, the way we did the draws and how he looked over the draws and we kept to the numbers, it was helpful. It wasn't, I could walk into a bank and just grab a loan somewhere, and that's fine. But he just seemed to be more knowledgeable and helpful specifically with what I was trying to do. And so, I feel like he's kind of a go-to guy. Even if I'm not particularly doing anything with him at the moment, I can call him up and we could just chat. And so I enjoy that. I often am out of the box with a lot of stuff I do, and I'm very creative when it comes to finance. And so some of the guys I work with, they have to be willing to work along with me on some of this more creative type deals that I do. But in one of the homes that I built with FirstOak Bank, I had a customer that wanted to do a lease option. And so we took it from a construction loan and kind of put it into, extended it out and put it into a lease option purchase. And it's very ironic that you're talking to me about it now, because Jim, just if you're listening, I'm paying it off today. The customer's buying the house from me as the contract read. We leased it to him for 3 years, and now he's buying and we're closing on it today. And so without his willingness to work with me to go from a construction loan to kind of a loan until he closes on the house was very helpful. And so I do appreciate that, and I'm sure I'll be doing a few more things with him.